Alright, so today is going to be DSG versus manual review. Everybody's been asking me, so take the car out, tell you my thoughts. As you can see, the car's still jacked up. Well, I got back from the track and I jacked it up just to not hurt the tires. These tires are supposed to be stored half pressure and no weight. I just ordered some new wheels that I can put on my Super Sports, and I'll be running those every day. But for now, it's super nice out, and I want to drive the car, so let's go do a review. All right, the great debate of manual versus auto, and more specifically a twin clutch transmission rather than a standard auto. So now I've owned both. Previously had a manual Golf R, same mods as this. Now I have the DSG, and really I love both of them. It's really hard. The manual is a little more engaging on the drive, but I really enjoy driving the DSG, and ultimately I think, you know, I'll just go ahead and give my ending remarks now. I think I like the DSG overall. So the manual I thought was a really good manual transmission. The only downside in these cars is it needs a clutch. So that's about, you know, $2,000 to have a clutch installed and stuff like that, as opposed to $800 or no, $600 I think. You can flash the DSG transmission to tune it, give it a little better performance, quicker shifting and stuff like that. So I've had the chance to now track both cars. One thing the DSG does a little bit better is you can actually shift gears mid-corner. So if you're hard in a corner, you can shift in an apex of a corner. Now, a downside of the DSG on the track was, what I found was sometimes these paddle shifters, they're such a light touch. You don't really get a feel when you click it. There's not really much of a click. And so I found myself a couple times, now it wasn't very often, where I would actually hit it twice. But good thing about the car, plenty of torque down low to where I was still able to pull through, and wasn't really that big of a deal. So this is a fun little road here. So when I'm driving aggressively, I do like to put it in manual mode, just so it doesn't switch on me and I can keep it where I want. And I'm going to catch up to cars pretty quickly. I still think when you put this car in manual mode, it's still a very engaging drive as far as flicking through the gears and stuff like that. It's got built-in launch control. You don't have that with the manual. Let's see, sport mode and the drive mode, you know, they're okay. As far as driving the car normally, you know, most of the time drive is much better for me. Sport mode, if I'm driving kind of mildly aggressive to where it'll shift and upshift a little better for me. But one thing I don't like, there's a big delay when going from drive to reverse. Not my favorite. Let's do a little 0 to 60 here. Okay, so as final remarks for this review, get over it. Neither one is better than the other. Both are great transmissions, and I think you're going to have fun with whatever one you choose, whatever one you end up with. So flip a coin and go have fun.